Hey, good morning, everybody. Friday morning. Hope you guys are doing well. I want to apologize, I guess, first of all, for a lack of kind of a social media presence here over the past couple weeks. As we call a no blank insert special word here story, no blank story. In Texas, what we call it when basically there's a story that maybe it's not kind of fishy, but it's actually true. So a couple weeks ago, I was placing the wipers on my wife's Cherokee. Front and the rear, and the rear was a little complicated, right? So I actually had to get the YouTube video out, and doing so, I set my phone on the back bumper. Got the job completed. Was rather proud of myself because, like I said, it was an interesting replacement just for a windshield wiper. And sure enough, she drives off to go somewhere. You know, about 30 minutes into it, I'm looking for my phone, thinking, "Oh man, I'll lift it on the truck. Call her, hey, where are you at? Stop, go check. It's not there." Run the tracer on it. It's not locating it. So it's some either turned it off or deactivated it or it's crashed somewhere. And she kind of told me where she went. So I literally went out, kind of was gonna see by chance, maybe it flew off and was laying in the ditch somewhere, still breathing and functionable. And I see it at the end of our block in the middle of the road, face down. The cover's off of it, but the front of the face is just shattered, like really shattered bad. And so it must have landed face down because the cover, which covers most of the back, had no marks on it whatsoever. So it just landed perfectly flat. And like a bozo, I didn't have it backed up. I thought it was backed up through Samsung. So I lost all my accounts, all my sign-ins, all my logins, all contacts. So I've been messing with that the past week and a half or so. But anyway, let's put that aside. PSA order. So that's why. But I do apologize for no social media presence here. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We got here submitted on, we've got about a 10 card order. Where's the detail on this joker? Wow, I'm like totally lost here. 418. So what do we? So it took a little bit longer than the last couple here. That was the order date. Doesn't say when they received it on. The submission date was 4/6. So I guess they got it, or they entered it on 4/18. So 4/6 going on. So actually close to 2 months on that one. So they get a little bit slowed up there. Let's see what we got. I did take a look at the grades. I think we had one overgrade, one undergrade, but everything else is as expected. I know some people have been, saying that, hey, PSA is not giving 10s anymore, and things have gotten tougher. Everybody's, of course, entitled to their own opinion, but I don't know. I guess that what I'm seeing, they've been fairly consistent of being inconsistent, if that makes any sense, meaning, hey, I don't think they're necessarily grading any tougher. I don't think they're grading any weaker, but they still have their inconsistencies because they're cards that I know that are A grade or higher or A grade or lower, and they're marking them differently or grading them differently. But once again, that's my opinion as well. But anyway, we'll get into it. So this guy's kind of fallen off the map here. It probably wasn't the smartest submission. Wow, this camera's picking up a lot of light. I just noticed that. So new phone, new camera, which is, wow, really good. I guess I don't need this much light then. Let's go over here somewhere with it. Oh, that's not too bright. But now we're picking up a glare. Ugh, my bad, guys. Sorry about that. Let's move it forward. Behind. That's not helping either. All right. Anyway, we'll go this route. Hopefully, I'll figure out the brightness. But anyway, we got a Baidu Auto, 2018 Bowman Chrome. Boy, it's a lot of light. Hang on, try something here. Okay, not enough light. Let's see here. Yeah, PSA 10 auto. It's a really nice auto too. I think he signs pretty good. It looks pretty clean. But PSA 10 on that one. Let's see here. Next, I don't think there's any basketball in this one. This is a beautiful upper deck reflections Roethlisberger signature threads. I had this as a 8 to 8.5, and once again, I'm pretty critical of my own card, so it's a full card, and I was like all over this thing. And I did see a mark here or there. And the good thing about this card is that the corners are really good. And I think what they did is they probably looked at the corners, which is where you get most of your unraveling, as you say, or maybe little push-ups or lift-ups. But these corners are solid. And so maybe they looked at that a little bit more than they did kind of the surface, because there is a couple imperfections. They're not showing up to the slab. I think there's one little bit in there that you can see. But anyway, this card's out of 99. Signature threads, Roethlisberger auto, beautiful card. So maybe I was a little bit overcritical. Maybe it is a 9, but I don't know. I was just me being me and just looking at it, just super tough. But it's in a little bit thicker slab because it does have the swatch in there, which is cool. This is I like this set, man. It's a really cool set. I want to get the eel way out of that set too. Next is a 2021 Mosaics. This is a newer card, so this was no big surprise. This was numbered blue fluorescent. This is out of, number on the back, out of 15, no 25, 15, yeah. So this is 15 out of 15, which is blue fluorescent. I guess it's a new parallel ad. I wasn't aware of it, but obviously super low number there. So Joe Montana, that's the Super Bowl card too. It's a pretty cool card. I don't know, I'd say the blue goes with the 49er red, but all in all, good card. That'd be a big pickup for a Joe Montana fan. So that's out of 15. Next here, we got a Patrick Bailey. This is just a Bowman Draft Chrome Auto. This one I was kind of on the fence about. I was like, is it a 9 or a 10? It's a little bit off center top to bottom, but not very much. So maybe they had something going on with the service here, but I thought the... plus, his auto's a little bit weak. But they're all like that. It's not a fault of the grader. They're not grading the auto, but not on that one. Awesome card here. So it's the green Mosaic, Zach Wilson. And obviously the green with the green is just awesome. I got to get rid of this glare, guys. Sorry, guys. We have to go a little bit bright, but I got to get rid of the glare. So apologize. The white may be really white and bright, but at least we won't have the glare. But that's a nice card there. I like that card a lot. Thought about keeping this one. I'm like, we'll just put it out there. I mean, I'm not a Jets fan or a Wilson fan. I just think it looks cool. PSA 10 on that one. We got here Waddle. This looks cool. I don't know why, but I always associate the Dolphins with pink just because they have that pink. I didn't mean it in an offensive way at all. They have that pink outer line or outlines on the numbers and stuff. So it makes a great background color. Pink camo on this Jalen Waddle. Nice card there. So some newer stuff. A couple of flagships here. Eli Manning, so that's 2004 tops. And this is where, like I said, I watched a video of a guy, and his whole video was to submit or not to submit. And it was basically, I guess he didn't have enough confidence either, in his ability to grade or, just kind of overall. And I can understand that, especially if you're a little bit newer to the hobby. And you haven't been submitting to PSA for a number of years, like, I have many of the guys you see on YouTube. I can definitely understand that, especially when you're paying $50 at the minimum per card, in some cases 100 or more, of whether to submit or not. Here's the 04 Roethlisberger, same set, 2004 flagship. And like I said, for me, I can look at the card and go, okay, like these two, I knew they were, I knew they should be graded 10s, right? There was nothing to take away from. There was no detractors found. It's just a matter of, is PSA going to be consistent or inconsistent? And obviously they were consistent, because I knew if one was a 9, then they'd both better be 9s. And if one was a 10, they both better be 10s, because these two cards had the exact same qualities when it came to centering, corners, surface, right? And like I said, but in a 9, you're looking at, maybe a $90 to $100 card. In an 8, you're looking at, you're going to lose money. But in a 10, you're looking at, I'm not sure what I think it's the last one for around 500. I'm not sure what they're at now. But you can see, obviously, the decline, obviously, in the secondary market. So I can understand people's, lack of enthusiasm to submit, or, being reluctant because they don't know what's going to happen. But that's kind of where, and there's a couple people that have actually taken advantage of my pre-grading service, which, like I said, I offer because we use some of the same tools that PSA used originally, and I think to keep some of the same practices. And like I said, I've been submitting for, what are we at here? A little over 3.5 years now. Probably close to 8,000 to 9,000 cards in total. So it's I'm not gonna say I had their grade down, I had them down pat, but I got them pretty strong. Here's a 19 refractor, especially in sets like refractors. What can get through as a 10? What's gonna hit a 9, and what's gonna should be an 8? Or cracked ice cards, stuff like that. And then if you look at my channel, go back, I'm kind of one of the only guy that can submit thicker cards, with patches in them that get 10s. And there are a lot of people like, well, it's going to be an automatic 9 or automatic 8. Well, not necessarily. I mean, you have to know what to look for. But anyway, that's kind of the way it goes. But I'm not saying I'm the guru or the best there ever was or ever is. I'm just saying that I'm confident in what I know. So like I said, with this order, especially in cards like this, where there's, well, mostly any card now between a 9 and a 10, but you're taking a big risk in sending, which is really a base rookie card. But at the same time, it does have a nice secondary market value if it grades into 10. So like I said, if I thought it was a 9, I probably wouldn't submit it. If I knew it was an 8, it definitely wouldn't get submitted. But that's just kind of how it goes. Anyway, here's a Riley Green. That's just the base refractor, but nice shine on this one. Outside of 19 Bowman draft, excuse me. And then so this card, I thought was going to be a 10. I didn't really see anything wrong with it, especially the corners with this dark card in the front. Is this one worth a crack out resubmit? It's tough. But this is the Bowman's Best DeMarcus Ware auto. It's a refractor card or a foil, if you will, depending how you want to look at it. But man, this card is awesome. And being a Cowboys fan, like I said, this one was a tough one because I knew it was going to grade high. Do I want to commit? I don't want to keep it or not. I think if there was anything, you see that corner right there? See that dab of white? Let's see if I can do a focus on that one. Actually, the camera's picking it up way more than than I can see with my naked eye. Wow, this camera's pretty wild on this S22. Wow, that's cool. I may have to use this as a new tool. Anyway, I thought at $2.99, but this DeMarcus Ware, and maybe centering too, is a tough one to grade for centering. I didn't even think about that because it's tilted. Obviously, you could count the little checkers in there on each side, so maybe that's it. Maybe it's the centering. Wow, I didn't even think about that when I actually sent it off. That's on me. This is the first time I submitted a card from this set. But anyway, PSA 9 on this one, which is far from a bad grade, but this is an awesome looking card, man, especially with the blue outline. That's pretty sick. But anyway, so this stuff will be going up in the store for this weekend for auction. I may hold stuff with a couple of fixed prices, but guys, if you see anything you like here, I'll put a link on, which I have been doing. Shame on me, is putting my email link down there. Whereas if you want to buy it directly through our website or just simply through PayPal, we can work out a deal, and obviously it'll be cheaper. Then you'll find it on eBay, just because I can knock it down and eliminate those listing fees, which can vary between 10 and 11, 12% sometimes. So pass that savings on to you. I'd rather much do that than to give it to eBay. Nothing against eBay, but I'm sure they're making their money. I'd rather give you guys a better deal. So I'll include a link to an email. That's probably the best way to do it. I'll put my email link down there and say, hey, Lucky, I like this card. What's your asking price? I'll put it on there. If we agree, great. Send the money via PayPal, friends and family. I'll ship the card to you, and that'll be it. But if anybody's new to the channel, please take a look at our eBay page, our eBay store, which is Big League Sports Cards. We'll see what 100% rating. Been selling there for over 3 years. For us, anyway, you're guaranteed to get the product you see. We're all about integrity here. There's nothing ever going to be misleading. If anything, we're going to tell you, going to try to find out what's wrong with the card to tell you before you buy it. We're never going to hold anything back. We're never going to try to put anything under the sheets or try to mislead anybody. That's not what we're about. It's just the opposite. It's about completely open, completely honest, and integrity. Once again, that's number one. You're going to get it fast. We're going to ship it that day if you buy it. Any card over $125 going to be priority shipping, insured, and box shipped. We pay for that extra cost. You pay $4.99 no matter what. That's if the card is $10 or $10,000. We'll handle the rest of the charges. Because we're all about the hobby and being respectful. Like I said, our motto is respect the hobby, which means integrity, right? Being honest about the card, fast shipping, get it to you quickly, get it to you safely. That's what we do here at Big League. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll probably post another video today. We got a couple new things we're putting out here. For your hobby enthusiasts, I think you'll like it. Some bundles of sports from different years, selling them at a fixed price. I think it's pretty cool. But that's it for this one. Respect the hobby. Have a great weekend, and we'll check y'all later. Thanks.